Okay, now we're going to talk about pretty good privacy. Uh, PGP, or pretty good privacy, we're letting you in on a programmer's joke here because pretty good for about 20 years was really just the best you could get. Pretty good privacy has been a very widely acknowledged and respected encryption standard for almost 20 years. To use PGP in NSA mail is actually pretty easy, but there are some of the difficulties and drawbacks involved with PGP. The thing I dislike the most about PGP is the fact that it's going to leave public and private keys scattered all over your hard drive. You have to generate a private key so you can decrypt traffic that's sent to you, and you, of course, everyone that you write to, you're going to have a copy of their public key. You can see here that on this email that's getting ready to go out, it automatically includes a copy of my public key, so people that I write to can encrypt email coming to me. I feel that these keys laying all over my hard drive are a little bit of a liability. If my hard drive is ever, if my computer is ever lost or stolen, those keys could be traced back to the people that I correspond with, because internal to the key, in a way that purposely can be decoded, is every correspondent's email address. So if you have my public key, you can examine that key and determine what my email address is. So if my computer gets lost or stolen, not only do they have my data, but they also know who I'm sending encrypted traffic to. And that's something that I may not want to have out there in the public domain. So to work with PGP email in NSA mail, you need to look for this little tiny down arrow right next to the from. We'll click that, and we'll get our dialogue on how to prepare an email to be sent encrypted out to our correspondent. It has to be plain text. Priority, of course, you can set that to anything you like. On encrypted traffic, I don't want return receipts or any traffic coming back to me, so I leave these turned off. I never save a copy of encrypted traffic, and then I, of course, check off the boxes that I want to encrypt and sign my outgoing email. We'll pause here just a moment and take a look at the key manager, because this may be something you may need to know about. You need to read about PGP separately outside this tutorial. I'll click on Key Manager, and here's my key ring. This, of course, includes my private key, but it also includes the key of the person that I'm writing to. If I want to write to someone and I don't have their public key, I can search for it. There's public key servers out there. There's public key servers out there that store keys, and I can search for my correspondent's key and maybe I'll find it. In this case I did, because my correspondent is me, and I do have some PGP keys out there on the public key servers. I've already got this key on my key ring, so I don't need to worry about that now. I can harvest public keys, I can generate private keys, generate keys, and so forth. If I have a private key that was done in another PGP program, I can paste it in here and import it into my PGP engine that's built into NSA mail. Okay, so we're ready to send this email, so let's just click send. Keep an eye on the body of the email here, and just before it goes out, you'll see that it gets encrypted into PGP, and it's sending it, and it's gone. And receiving encrypted traffic is even easier. Here's an encrypted email that was sent to me just a little bit earlier today, and all I have to do is click on that, and NSA mail is automatically going to decrypt that. You don't have to click on anything else. It did come in as ciphertext, but before displaying it, it just goes ahead and converts it back into clear text, giving me the fingerprint of the key that was used to encrypt it, and so forth. So have fun with PGP, but do realize that the methods outlined in the earlier two videos are the preferred methods.